If a man with dangerous animals to feed went about it like this, you would not be surprised at the results.
The process for a project would tend to, it does sort of change, but it normally starts with some research. And it really depends what it is, because it could be a film title sequence, or it could be a record cover or book cover. You need to know something about the thing you're working on and then sort of go off and investigate. So in the case of the Delia Derbyshire film, I'm looking at the visual language of television titles and things at the time, but graphics at the time. So I'm looking at things like, what are the visual analogies to feedback and noise and sine waves and things like moire patterns and op art and stuff like that. And I'm looking at anything from Doctor Who titles to the early episodes of Vision On, when it was black and white and it was quite kind of madcap and had that kind of same energy and the slight zany humour that some of the Radiophonic Workshop stuff have. So little things within the thing I'm working on will trigger avenues of reference. I'll often have something vaguely in mind, because there will be a set of cultural reference points or things depending on the project, But I don't think I necessarily think this is definitely going to be typographic, or this is going to be illustrative, or this is going to be a collage. Quite often I'll start off and try several routes. So after the reference thing, we'll look at the references that look good. And in the case of, say, maybe it's a film poster, we might try, or I might try 5 routes. I'd say I'm going to do portraits today. I'm going to take the image of the main actor and do things to it that suggest the story and treat it differently. And I'm going to do one that's just typographic. And then you might end up going, well, that typography would look good on that picture. And you just start to weave in other ideas. The collaboration normally works where, if it's a film, the directors, you've seen the film, you know what the themes are, but then you'll also speak to the director about what was the inspiration. But often, in the case of working with, say, someone like Peter Strickland, he's very kind of immersed in the graphic language of cool, strange art house films and Czech and Polish film posters and giallo title sequences, or all sorts of things that could inform it, and some other things that are sort of more off the wall. But we'll talk about those, and sometimes it'll be, I really like this old poster for this, the way it works, the way it gets across an idea really strikingly. Because a lot of the creative process can be just going down dead ends and trying things and then going, oh, right, okay, you go out for a walk and then decide, oh, that's what is missing. But you can't really get that from the process of sitting together trying to do it, But there's always back and forth, and I'm never kind of precious about it, I think something's really strong, I'll say, but I'm not averse to people saying, nah, it's not right, I remember Trish from the band Broadcast used to have something that she said, you know, that she'd leave things and then realise that the melody was still in her head and things like that. And those are kind of points that allow you to go, it's sort of beyond your creative process where you're saying, oh, well, there must be something working there because it's still there kind of thing.